years ago, when we were here in Montgomery, working with Way FM, one of the radio stations here in town, we had a Christian concert like this. We hosted one kind of like this, and it had about 1,200 people there. And we started looking around, we saw these young people. My wife and I looked at each other and said, what a neat place to start registering young people about voting. And you say, well, you know, I'm a Christian, and I love the Lord, so why is voting important? I mean, you know, that's kind of passe, you know, I don't know about what these guys do, all these politicians are all the same and everything. But you know, the interesting thing about it is the reason why we can come here and be in a church like this, in a country like ours, is because we do have the right to vote. And a lot of people sacrifice, and there's a lot of parents here, maybe some of you guys that parents or have members that have been in the military with Maxwell, they've deployed to Iraq, or they're deployed to Afghanistan. They're fighting for our freedoms so that we have the right to vote, that we can choose our leaders, and we have the right to worship. But there's another important thing too, guys, and this is what a lot of people miss the message is that it's not just voting. It's not just voting. It's knowing what you're voting for and what's at stake. I just want y'all to think about that as young people, because, you know, we're seeing a lot of things, and there's a lot of challenges y'all going to see going up, you know, with your education and different things. The world that we're going to turn over is going to be turned over to y'all. In a few years, y'all will be the ones that make the decisions and choosing our leaders. I want you to pray about that. Pray that if you can vote, obviously vote, and vote for the guys that are really represent our values and want to protect our values such as life and marriage and the things that we stand for as Christians. But also pray for your parents. Pray for all of us that are voting if you're not voting, and that we'll make the right decisions and that God's will be done in this election.